Hi, my name is Felipe Osorio, and welcome to 2ndEarth News. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about voter fraud. Oh boy, was this a sad, sad day for California. It was a sad day for Bernie Sanders. It was a sad day for democracy. Basically, Bernie Sanders had canvassed, he had gone, set up 20-something rallies throughout all of California. In 2 weeks, the American people were able to find out that Hillary Clinton is actually a liar and that she had been breaking the rules and used her email server in an inappropriate way in which nobody else in the State Department knew. There was also a debate that could have happened between Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders. There was a debate that was supposed to happen between Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton, but Hillary Clinton chickened out. Donald Trump chickened out. So basically, Hillary Clinton was just sitting in her ass. She didn't really campaign like Bernie Sanders did. She had her husband do most of the campaigning for her, like when he went to Puerto Rico. She was discovered by the Inspector General to have broken the rules for the Department of Justice, and somehow she outperforms the polls from 2 weeks ago? I mean, does this make sense to anybody? So this is why I'm here talking about the possibility of voter fraud. The first time that I thought there might have been voter fraud is when I looked at the map for California and I looked at Sacramento County and I saw that Sacramento County had, I believe, 50,000 votes for Bernie Sanders. Yet somehow Bernie Sanders managed to draw 27,000 people to his rally. So it's essentially saying that the number of people who voted that day was less than double the amount of people who actually went out and showed up to the rally. That doesn't make sense. Not at all. I mean, somebody had actually mentioned that not all of the votes in California had been counted. So in this scenario, I could see how it's possible that more votes are going to get tallied and that's going to increase. But still, 50,000, that's a very, very, very low number. Even if it was only 1/3 of the votes for all of Sacramento County, it's still a relatively low number when you compare it to the number of people in the rally. So I thought, wow, this is kind of interesting. So I started looking a little bit deeper into what happened prior to California and what happened to California. So I don't know if anybody knows this, but in Puerto Rico in 2008, 388,000 people went out and voted for the primary. In 2016, only 60,000 people went out and voted for the primary. How is this possible? Okay, well, there are a couple reasons why this is possible. First of all, there was supposed to be 1,510 polling places that were supposed to be open. And only a week before the elections, that number got reduced to 432 polling places. Not just that, but on the actual day of the election, that number got reduced again to now 355 polling places, which honestly, for an entire country of Puerto Rico, 355 polling places is nothing. Why is this a big deal? Okay, well, everybody in the political circle knows that the Hillary Clinton voters are fanatic fans of her. I mean, these people have already, over half of them stated that they don't care if she gets indicted by the FBI for espionage crime. So essentially, these people have no morality in regards to what their leader is. They just have a blind patriotism. It doesn't matter what their leader does. And this is a very tyrannical way of thinking about your leader, that you just follow them regardless of the rules. And that happens to be what Hillary Clinton's people are like. The people who vote for her, they are just going to vote for her regardless. If there is a higher voter turnout, it always favors Sanders. If there is a low voter turnout, if there is a lower voter turnout, it always favors Hillary Clinton. So the fact that the voting from Puerto Rico got reduced from 388,000 from 2008 to 60,000 in 2016 is a big deal. And it's a huge advantage to Hillary Clinton. But there's more. The governor of Puerto Rico, so Kenneth D. McClintock, tweeted on the morning of the elections. He says, if you want Puerto Rico to have a great honor, find your closest Democratic school and vote for Hillary Clinton. So now that we just have complete voter suppression in Puerto Rico, we have their governor on the morning of the election tweeting the entire nation saying that they have to vote for Hillary Clinton in order to gain honor. Are you kidding me? Anyways, I looked up this governor. It turns out that in 1992, he was appointed by Hillary Clinton for the Democratic National Platform Committee, where he helped structure plans for Puerto Rico's future. He was a Clinton boy. And it's no surprise that, once again, Puerto Rico, which I believe should have gone to Sanders, given Sanders' positions, and given the fact that Sanders really wanted to bail out Puerto Rico, the fact that Puerto Rico goes for Hillary Clinton is just, it's another one of those classic establishment moves that we've been seeing the entire political cycle. Did you know that only one senator endorsed Bernie Sanders? One. Not two, not three, not 50. One senator. And why is that? Why is it that this guy who has so much integrity, so much moral, is unable to gain any of the Senate endorsement, government endorsement, mayor endorsement?
To live a moral life.
I'll tell you why. Money. Bernie Sanders doesn't have money. And Hillary Clinton has a crap load of money, and a crap load of money in the Clinton Foundation, which she's using in conjunction with the DNC to funnel that money to other Democrats. So the other Democrats, when they put their allegiance to Hillary Clinton, they know that it is possible in the near future that some of that money will trickle back down to them. But there's more. Hillary Clinton people, the Hillary Clintons supposedly are massively aggressive against people who don't endorse them. They hold a grudge. So I believe that the Senate, the governors, the mayors, knowing that this war maniacal person was most likely going to be the president because she was already being backed up by the establishment from the Democratic National Committee, I think they literally voted for her just because they're being chicken shit. I literally think they voted for her because of money. They voted for her because of immoral reasons.